Have you ever noticed how strange human behavior can be? We know something is wrong, yet we still do it. We know something is important, yet we keep delaying it. And the strangest part is, we often don't even understand why we act the way we do. But behind all of this, there are patterns. There are hidden systems quietly running inside our minds. And in this video, we're going to explore 7 powerful psychological principles of human behavior that secretly control our daily lives. Once you understand these, you won't just understand other people better, you'll start understanding yourself. Humans are social beings. For thousands of years, survival meant being part of a group. And because of that, our brains are still wired for one thing: the fear of rejection. This is why we follow trends we don't even like. We struggle to say no. We sometimes change ourselves just to fit in. In fact, social rejection can activate the same areas of the brain as physical pain. So if you've ever felt like you don't belong, that's not weakness, that's human. Have you ever argued with someone, and no matter what you say, they refuse to change their mind? It's not always because they're stubborn. It's because of something called confirmation bias. We tend to look for information that supports what we already believe and ignore anything that challenges it. For example, if you believe something, you search for proof. If you dislike someone, everything they do seems wrong. The problem is, we think we're being logical, but in reality, we're just protecting our beliefs. Have you ever felt embarrassed? Like everyone is watching you? Maybe you said something wrong, wore the wrong outfit, made a small mistake, and suddenly it feels like all eyes are on you. But here's the truth. People are too busy thinking about themselves. This is called the spotlight effect. We feel like we're on a stage, when in reality, most people barely notice. So the next time you overthink something small, remember this: you are not the center of everyone else's world. Let's imagine 2 situations. You gain $10, you lose $10. Which one feels stronger? For most people, losing feels worse. This is called loss aversion. We feel the pain of losing more intensely than the pleasure of gaining. And this explains why. We stay in bad relationships. We avoid taking risks. We struggle to let go. Sometimes, what we're holding on to is exactly what's holding us back. Have you ever instantly liked someone just because of how they look, or judged someone negatively without really knowing them? That's the halo effect. One small impression can shape our entire perception. For example, attractive people are often seen as more intelligent. Friendly people are assumed to be better overall, even when there's no real evidence. Our brains love shortcuts, but those shortcuts can lead to wrong judgments. Why do we delay important tasks, but never delay scrolling on our phones? The answer is simple. Our brains love instant rewards, notifications, dopamine, likes, dopamine, quick entertainment, dopamine. But things that truly matter, like studying, saving money, exercising, they take time before we feel the reward. And because of that, we often choose what feels good now, instead of what's good for us later. That's why discipline feels so hard. Have you ever done something that goes against your values and then tried to justify it? That's called cognitive dissonance. When our actions don't match our beliefs, our brain feels uncomfortable. So to reduce that discomfort, we create excuses, like, it's just this once. Everyone does it. It's not really my fault. Without realizing it, we change our thinking just to feel right. All of these psychological patterns may seem simple, but they shape your decisions, your habits, your relationships, and ultimately, your life. The truth is, you are not always in control of your mind, but once you become aware of these patterns, you gain something powerful. Choice. The choice to think differently, the choice to act differently, the choice to become better, because understanding human behavior is the first step to mastering it.